Thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin moving sideways in this yellow box. Should we be cautionary of this? I mean, recently Bitcoin had a small pullback and Bitcoin dominance exploded and some of these altcoins took a hit. Now, should we be worried? Is this going to break lower? Believe me, everybody's waiting for a chance to buy Bitcoin down here, 19,500. Will it happen? If this is truly as bullish as it looks, this thing, parabolic price action, right? 25,500 is the target we talked about previously. Could it go higher than that? We'll see. But some type of retrace would be completely healthy. Right, so if you do get a break below this level, potentially a move down to 21,500, 20,800, and again, the buyers are going to be strong right here because a lot of people miss this move because it happened quickly, right after some stock news. And I'm going to show you what the stocks are doing and what could negatively impact Bitcoin in just a second. This is Bitcoin daily chart, so same target, still in play. Right, you got support here, you've got support here, and this thing has just gone parabolic, targeting the same 25,500, 25,900 upper target, right? This thing ready, just moon mission, or will you get a retrace where a lot of buyers will jump in and pick up Bitcoin? I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, $10,000 in an hour, highest day so far. Killing it. These gem picks have been banging. This person, young lady, had about $1,000 2.5 months ago. She's up to $18,000. Again, like these gem picks, you have a small bag, you want to trade the gem picks because it's money. This person just joined the group again. I had so many people join the group back because it's go time. Gem pick season. Turned $400 into $4,000 in 3 days on Kucoin. This person worked up to $10,957. Banging. That's big money. You're starting with a small bag, and next thing you know, you end up with 10 grand. Looking good. So right now, for 1 week, we're lowering the prices, rock bottom fees to join the group, $200 off, lowest price ever, plus 60% off. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. If you have any questions about joining, send me an email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. So my team, this is the 23rd. This is just setups from the 23rd, and you've got almost all these are no leverage. 179%, 151, 121, 94, 43, 37, 31. It's so easy to trade on Kucoin because we find the best setups, and then the buyers and the bots jump in and they pump the price crazy. I gave Marsh the other day up 22%. So again, huge upside. S&P 500 tries to break the bear market downtrend, but earnings remain lackluster. So here's what he's talking about. So this is the S&P 500. You've got this down trend line, which we had rejection, big drop. Bitcoin did the same thing. Rejection, big drop. Bitcoin did the same thing. Rejection, pullback, and now you've got some upside, and Bitcoin seeing the same upside, and the S&P 500 right at major resistance. If you get rejected here, then you're looking for lower prices out of stocks, crypto, Bitcoin, period. Like everything's following the stock market. I mean, just remember this entire pump started with stock market data where CPI or inflation came in where market expectations expected it. And so that pumped the news because they're looking for the next rate hike to be lower than we've seen previously. And if that happens, up city, period. I was researching some ideas because there's people on Binance is going to move to a situation where they're changing the way you withdraw money to your bank, and Swift doesn't want to work with them anymore. So now they're wanting larger transfer. Swift is saying, hey, only $100,000 transfers or more can go to your bank. A lot of people on board with a local bank, and they go cash in to then they turn buy crypto, and then they fund their Binance account or Kucoin account or other accounts with the crypto that they buy from their local exchanges in the country. So Binance has got all this going on, and I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this. Obviously, they got hemmed up in that whole money laundering thing where you saw the Department of Justice come out and they shut down one exchange, kind of a no-name exchange, and apparently a third of the money that was running through this other exchange was going to Binance. And so now Binance is having to step up KYC. And so now this comes out where Binance had, essentially lied about having this one-to-one backed collateralized capital on their exchange, right? And so again, this is Caroline from FTX, and this is just some old messages where they're just going back and forth, and says, "Hi, Caroline, we heard Binance is holding your funds. Another idea after signing the pledge is to give us instructions to sell some of the pledge collateral, and you can use the proceeds for loan repayment." So the bottom line here is they got all this technical data and information that shows that maybe Binance, let's face it, Binance had a lot to win when FTX crumbles, right? FTX was gaining a lot of momentum. They created FTX US, and Binance, they said as an exit strategy, like they didn't want to ride like they did. They rode Luna down, probably lost a ton of money on Luna. And then FTX comes in, and they didn't want to hold a bunch of FTT tokens. But they're basically all these extensive records showing how BlockFi was involved with a loan, and how essentially Binance wasn't playing the good guy character. And so, a lot of people are just kind of questioning Binance, and these loans weren't collateralized, and there's just been a lot of misconceptions or lies. It's a shame, because this market could be a lot more amazing if people were very truthful, but we've seen the demise of a lot of these crypto lenders based on false promises. And so again, just be smart with your money. These exchanges, again, Binance will recover, they'll do fine, hopefully. And the most important thing is with these exchanges, just keep your money spread around. I use Kucoin, Bolsa DX is good. They're both, links are in the description. ETH, USDT. So Ethereum had a pullback, right? Bitcoin had a small pullback. I'm looking for a pattern here. Bitcoin had a small pullback, and then Ethereum had a bigger pullback, right? The altcoins had bigger pullbacks. A lot of the altcoins pulled back quite a few percent based on a small Bitcoin pullback, right? Bitcoin had this small pullback, then altcoins took a big hit. The question is, will this support hold right here at 22,375? You're going to get a bounce here, and everything just continues to move sideways, and eventually Bitcoin just takes off to another level higher? Or are you going to finally get a Bitcoin retrace where there's a lot of people waiting to buy in to Bitcoin? What I would put a bunch of stock in is the ES1. And so this is S&P E-mini futures. And I said, hey, earlier, you don't want to see a bearish retest, guys. And right now it's getting bearishly rejected, right? So you have this gain of this level, right? So this level right here, you get so this level right here, right here. Technically you probably got rejected here, but you were holding this level, right? You were holding this level 4,032. You came back after you broke this level. Everybody's programmed to buy. Then you come down here and you bearishly retest it. Kiss of death. So you're in a rising channel. There's a 68% chance this breaks to the downside. The ES1 really needs to break out of, and like we talked about over here, the S&P E-mini futures look very similar to this exact chart as far as the S&P 500 goes. You need these stocks to break out for extensive Bitcoin upside. Can Bitcoin possibly decouple from the stock markets? It happens all the time, but we haven't seen it recently. More and more, we've seen stocks leading Bitcoin. So again, if this thing gets rejected, you're coming down here to the lower trend line. At some point, if you break lower, a lot lower prices out of the stocks and crypto. So this needs to be the break and push higher. And really what is going to be a catalyst for a breakout will be on February 1st, the FOMC meeting and Fed rate hike are going to be announced. You get a 25 basis point rate hike, which is low, the lowest we've seen yet lately. Then that's going to give some bullish upside ideas for all crypto as well as stock markets too, right? And so that move, we're looking for volatility on the 1st of February. Write it down. CME Bitcoin futures. Now follow me here. Futures open interest. It's a total amount of funds in USD allocated in open futures contracts. So futures open interest has declined since the collapse of FTX. And you see it right here. Now, the exchange CME is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. Has seen where they just do paper trading Bitcoin. This is no spot, right? The CME has seen a whopping increase of over 84,000 Bitcoin. This is the equivalent of almost $2 billion in the last 24 hours. That means move coming. Each time this amount of Bitcoin is allocated in futures contracts, something big price-wise has occurred, such as the top of the 2021 bull run in November and the collapse of the exchange FTX. So be ready for a move out of Bitcoin because open interest is skyrocketing. There's ideas being painted right here on this chart that say, hey, open interest traders are waiting and ready for a move out of Bitcoin. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.